The Khmer Empire transformed a dense jungle into one of history's most impressive civilizations. Here's how they did it. The Khmer Empire emerged around the 9th century and quickly became Southeast Asia's dominant power for nearly 600 years. Centered in modern-day Cambodia, this empire went far beyond simple conquest. It engineered an extraordinary society distinguished by sophisticated infrastructure, grand temples, and a vast irrigation network that supported agriculture on an unprecedented scale. At the heart of the Khmer Empire's rise was its ability to control water. Using an intricate system of reservoirs, canals, and barrays, enormous man-made lakes, they managed the seasonal monsoons and ensured a steady supply to rice paddies throughout the year. This agricultural mastery fueled population growth and economic strength, setting the stage for urban expansion. The city of Angkor became the empire's political and religious capital. Here, they built Angkor Wat, a temple complex that is still one of the largest religious monuments in the world. Constructed in the early 12th century under King Suryavarman II, Angkor Wat symbolized divine kingship and Hindu cosmology, blending architecture and spirituality. Unlike many temples of the time, it served as a mausoleum, linking the king with the god Vishnu beyond Angkor Wat. The Khmer architectural legacy included dozens of temple complexes, each showcasing advances in design and engineering. Their use of sandstone and laterite involved precision carving and construction techniques that have preserved these structures for centuries. The entire urban layout displayed a remarkable understanding of spatial planning tied closely to cosmological beliefs politically. The empire was ruled by a succession of powerful kings who expanded territory across much of mainland Southeast Asia, encompassing parts of what are now Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam. Their rule was reinforced through a complex hierarchy of administrators and vassal states that ensured a flow of tribute and loyalty. This system of governance allowed for both centralized authority and local autonomy, contributing to the empire's longevity. The Khmer Empire's interaction with neighboring cultures also shaped its development. Indian influences permeated religion, art, and governance, while interactions with Chinese and Khmer traders brought additional cultural and technological exchanges. These cross-cultural connections enhanced trade routes and introduced innovations that reinforced the empire's status. By the 14th century, however, the Khmer Empire began to decline. Factors such as prolonged warfare with rival states, internal strife, and ecological changes like droughts affecting water management systems weakened its hold on power. The Thai kingdom of Ayutthaya increasingly encroached on Khmer territory, culminating in the empire's eventual eclipse. Despite this decline, the Khmer Empire's achievements in architecture, urban planning, and hydraulic engineering left a lasting imprint on Southeast Asia. Its temples, particularly Angkor Wat, remain icons of human ingenuity and spirituality, attracting scholars and tourists alike. The empire's story challenges assumptions about pre-modern Southeast Asian civilizations and highlights the sophisticated complexity of ancient kingdoms beyond the well-known Western narratives. Understanding the rise of the Khmer Empire offers insight into how societies develop resilience through environmental adaptation, architectural innovation, and political strategy. It also reframes Southeast Asian history as one of the world's great centers of ancient civilization, rather than a peripheral region. This empire's legacy endures not only in stone and soil, but as a foundational chapter in the human story of empire building and cultural flourishing.